Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Leadership, it's a word that carries weight, a responsibility that demands more than just a title or a position. Leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. It's about standing firm when the storms of life rage, guiding with wisdom when others are lost, and lifting people higher than they ever thought they could go. What are the qualities of a great leader? Let's start with vision. A leader must see the destination before anyone else does. They must paint that picture so vividly that others can't help but see it too. Vision gives people hope, and hope is a powerful thing. It can move mountains, it can change lives, and it can inspire greatness. Then there's courage. Leadership is not for the faint of heart. There will be moments when fear whispers in your ear, "You can't do this." But true leaders hear that voice and keep going anyway. Courage doesn't mean you're fearless, it means you act in spite of the fear. A great leader must also possess humility. Real leadership isn't about puffing out your chest and shouting, "Look at me." It's about rolling up your sleeves and saying, "How can I serve?" It's about knowing that the people you lead are not there to glorify you, but to work with you toward a greater purpose. Let's not forget integrity. A leader's character is their foundation. If you're not honest, if your actions don't align with your words, trust crumbles. And without trust, there is no leadership. Walk your talk. Mean what you say and say what you mean. And then there's the most important quality of all, love. Yes, love. Love for your people, for the mission, for the work that needs to be done. Because when you lead with love, you inspire loyalty. You inspire dedication. People will follow you not because they have to, but because they want to. So what makes a great leader? It's not just charisma or charm. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the calm in the storm, the light in the darkness, the guide who walks the path with their people. Leadership is a call to serve, a call to uplift, and a call to inspire. Answer that call with vision, courage, humility, integrity, and love. And you won't just lead, you'll transform lives. In the modern era, leadership is no longer about just issuing orders, it's about connection. Empathy is a defining quality of today's leaders. Leaders like Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand, showed the power of empathy during crises. By understanding and addressing the emotional and practical needs of her people, she demonstrated that leadership with heart builds trust, fosters collaboration, and inspires resilience. Adaptability in an ever-changing world. The pace of change in the 21st century is unprecedented, and great leaders embrace adaptability. Elon Musk's leadership at SpaceX and Tesla illustrates this quality. Facing countless setbacks, from rocket explosions to production delays, Musk's ability to pivot and learn from failure exemplifies the kind of flexibility modern leaders need to thrive in dynamic environments. Technology-driven vision. Leaders in the modern era must possess a keen understanding of how technology shapes the world. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Alphabet and Google, demonstrates this through his visionary leadership in artificial intelligence and digital transformation. By staying ahead of technological trends and leveraging them to improve lives, leaders can drive progress and ensure their organizations remain relevant and impactful. Inclusive leadership for diverse teams. In today's globalized world, the best leaders foster inclusivity. Rosalind Brewer, CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, champions diversity and leadership by creating opportunities for underrepresented groups. She highlights the importance of inclusive decision-making and valuing diverse perspectives, ensuring that leadership reflects the communities it serves. Each of these qualities, empathy, adaptability, technological vision, and inclusivity, are essential for leadership in the modern era, where challenges are complex and solutions require collaborative, innovative, and human-centered approaches. In today's fast-paced and complex world, leadership is no longer defined by authority alone. It's about fostering connections, inspiring trust, and understanding the people you lead. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, has emerged as one of the most crucial qualities of a modern leader. It's not just a buzzword, it's the foundation upon which trust, collaboration, and innovation are built. Consider the example of Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand, whose empathetic leadership style garnered global admiration. In the wake of the Christchurch mosque shootings in 2019, Ardern's response was a masterclass in empathy-driven leadership. She stood alongside her grieving nation, offering not only words of comfort but also decisive action. Wearing a hijab as a sign of respect, she embraced the Muslim community, listened to their concerns, and ensured that their voices shaped her government's response. Her ability to connect on a deeply human level turned tragedy into a moment of unity and healing. Empathy allows leaders to foster a culture of psychological safety where people feel valued, heard, and respected. In organizations, this creates an environment where individuals are unafraid to share ideas, take risks, or voice concerns. Leaders who practice empathy inspire loyalty and engagement, driving teams to go beyond the call of duty because they feel genuinely cared for. Empathy also strengthens communication. A leader who listens actively and seeks to understand the perspectives of others can address conflicts more effectively and find solutions that benefit everyone involved. In the age of hybrid work, empathy is even more vital, as leaders must navigate the challenges of virtual communication and ensure that their teams remain connected and supported despite physical distances. Moreover, empathy fosters inclusivity. Leaders who understand the unique challenges faced by diverse groups within their teams can implement policies that address those challenges and ensure equitable opportunities for all. This inclusivity not only enhances team dynamics, but also improves decision-making, as diverse perspectives lead to more innovative solutions. However, empathy doesn't mean avoiding difficult decisions or prioritizing emotions over logic. Instead, it's about balancing compassion with accountability. A leader with empathy can deliver tough feedback in a way that motivates improvement rather than resentment. They understand the impact of their decisions on others and strive to make choices that align with both organizational goals and human values. Empathy also equips leaders to navigate crises with resilience. In challenging times, people look to leaders who can provide reassurance and stability while acknowledging the emotional toll of the situation. Empathy enables leaders to remain compassionate yet decisive, creating a sense of calm and clarity that guides teams through uncertainty. In conclusion, empathy is not a soft skill, it is a strategic advantage. It bridges the gap between authority and approachability, fostering trust and collaboration. As leaders like Jacinda Ardern have shown, empathy is the quality that transforms leadership from a role into a relationship, one that inspires, uplifts, and unites. For those who aspire to lead in the modern era, empathy isn't optional, it's essential. In the modern era, the pace of change is relentless. From technological advancements to economic shifts and unforeseen global crises, leaders face an environment of constant flux. To navigate this landscape successfully, adaptability has become a hallmark of effective leadership. It is the ability to pivot, learn, and thrive amid uncertainty, a quality that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Consider the leadership of Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, as a prime example of adaptability in action. Musk's companies operate in industries known for their complexity and high risk, yet he has consistently demonstrated the capacity to evolve in the face of challenges. Take SpaceX, for instance. The company's early days were marked by repeated rocket failures. Each failure presented an existential threat to the business, but instead of retreating, Musk and his team analyzed their setbacks, innovated, and improved. Their ability to adapt culminated in milestones like the successful launch and landing of reusable rockets, which revolutionized space exploration and made it more sustainable. Adaptability allows leaders to respond effectively to change without losing sight of long-term goals. This involves a mindset that embraces learning and flexibility rather than rigid adherence to outdated plans. Leaders must view challenges as opportunities to grow, rather than as obstacles to fear. In Musk's case, his adaptability is rooted in his willingness to question conventions and experiment with bold ideas, whether it's electrifying the auto industry through Tesla or reimagining urban transportation with the Boring Company. In organizations, adaptability is not just about reacting to external changes, but also about fostering an internal culture that thrives on innovation. Leaders who model adaptability encourage their teams to be agile, experiment with new approaches, and remain open to constructive feedback. This creates a workforce that is resilient in the face of disruption and capable of pivoting when strategies need to evolve. The COVID-19 pandemic was a test of adaptability for leaders worldwide. Those who thrived during the crisis were the ones who could quickly shift their operations, adopt remote work solutions, and maintain clear communication with their teams. Leaders who hesitated or clung to traditional ways of working found themselves struggling to keep up. However, adaptability is not without its challenges. It requires courage to take calculated risks and move beyond comfort zones. Leaders must be willing to face criticism and potential failure, understanding that these are often necessary steps on the path to innovation. In conclusion, adaptability is the engine of progress in the modern world. Leaders who embrace change, learn from setbacks, and empower their teams to do the same are those who will not only survive, but thrive in today's ever-evolving landscape. Elon Musk's journey is a testament to the power of adaptability, reminding us that flexibility and determination can turn the impossible into reality. In the modern era, technology is the driving force behind societal and organizational transformation. Leaders who possess a technology-driven vision stand at the forefront of innovation, shaping industries and influencing how people live, work, and connect. This vision is about more than just adopting the latest tools. It's about understanding the potential of technology to solve problems, improve lives, and create new possibilities for the future. One leader who embodies this quality is Sundar Pichai, CEO of Alphabet and Google. Pichai's leadership demonstrates the power of leveraging technology to bring about transformative change. Under his guidance, Google has made significant advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, cloud computing, and digital accessibility. From developing AI systems that assist in early disease detection to creating tools like Google Translate that break down language barriers, Pichai's vision highlights how technology can be harnessed to address global challenges and foster inclusivity. A technology-driven vision begins with an understanding of emerging trends. Leaders must stay ahead of the curve, recognizing how advancements in AI, blockchain, quantum computing, or renewable energy can impact their industries. Pichai, for example, has consistently emphasized the importance of AI as a foundational technology for the future. By investing in AI research and integrating it across Google's products, he has ensured that the company remains a leader in an increasingly competitive landscape. Equally important is the ability to connect technological innovation with human needs. A visionary leader doesn't just pursue technology for its own sake. They focus on how it can enhance the user experience, solve pressing issues, and create value for society. When Google developed products like Google Photos or Google Maps, the emphasis wasn't solely on technical prowess, but on making everyday tasks simpler and more intuitive for users worldwide. A technology-driven leader also fosters a culture of innovation within their organization. Pichai is known for his collaborative leadership style, which empowers teams to experiment, take risks, and share ideas. This open environment has enabled Google to consistently launch groundbreaking products and services, from Chrome to Android, while encouraging employees to think creatively and embrace change. However, a technology-driven vision isn't without its challenges. Leaders must navigate ethical considerations, data privacy concerns, and the potential societal impacts of their innovations. Pichai has addressed this by advocating for responsible AI development and ensuring that Google adheres to principles that prioritize fairness, accountability, and transparency. Furthermore, implementing a technology-driven vision requires effective communication. Leaders must articulate their vision clearly to inspire confidence among stakeholders, from employees to investors. They must also bridge the gap between technical experts and non-technical audiences, ensuring that everyone understands and supports the direction of innovation. In conclusion, a technology-driven vision is a hallmark of modern leadership. Sundar Pichai's journey exemplifies how this quality can shape the future, transforming ambitious ideas into tangible solutions that benefit society. Leaders who embrace this approach not only stay ahead in their industries, but also contribute to building a world where technology serves as a force for good. In today's interconnected world, inclusive leadership is not just a virtue, it is a necessity. With workplaces becoming increasingly diverse, leaders who prioritize inclusivity create environments where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to contribute. Inclusive leadership goes beyond meeting diversity metrics. It's about fostering a culture where differences are celebrated and every individual is given the opportunity to thrive. Rosalind Brewer, the CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, exemplifies the power of inclusive leadership in the modern era. As one of the few Black women leading a Fortune 500 company, Brewer has consistently championed diversity and inclusion throughout her career at companies like Starbucks, where she served as COO. And now at Walgreens, Brewer has implemented strategies that promote equity and representation at all levels. Her leadership demonstrates that inclusivity is not only morally right, but also a strategic advantage. An inclusive leader understands that diversity is a strength. Different perspectives, experiences, and backgrounds fuel innovation and creativity. When team members bring unique ideas to the table, organizations are better equipped to solve complex problems and adapt to changing markets. Brewer's leadership emphasizes this principle as she consistently advocates for hiring and promoting individuals from underrepresented groups. By diversifying leadership teams, she ensures that decisions are informed by a broad range of viewpoints, leading to more robust and effective strategies. Inclusivity also requires creating a sense of belonging. It's not enough to have diverse representation. Team members must feel that their voices matter. Inclusive leaders actively listen, seek input from all corners of the organization, and encourage open dialogue. They address biases, both conscious and unconscious, and work to eliminate barriers that hinder equal participation. For example, Brewer has implemented programs aimed at mentoring and supporting women and minorities, ensuring they have access to the resources and opportunities needed to succeed. Moreover, inclusive leadership drives engagement and retention. When employees feel seen and valued, they are more likely to be loyal, motivated, and productive. Organizations led by inclusive leaders often enjoy higher morale and stronger team cohesion. Brewer's focus on inclusivity at Walgreens has been instrumental in fostering a workplace culture where employees feel empowered to bring their authentic selves to work. Inclusive leadership is not without challenges. It requires leaders to confront their own biases, step out of their comfort zones, and make intentional efforts to advocate for equity. This often involves difficult conversations and tough decisions, but the long-term benefits far outweigh the effort. Brewer's ability to navigate these challenges and stay committed to her values sets a powerful example for others in leadership roles. Inclusion also extends beyond the workplace. Leaders like Brewer recognize their role in shaping societal norms and driving positive change. Through community initiatives and partnerships, they work to address systemic inequities and create opportunities for marginalized groups. In conclusion, inclusive leadership is a cornerstone of success in the modern era. Rosalind Brewer's journey underscores the transformative impact of this approach, proving that inclusivity fosters innovation, strengthens teams, and drives meaningful progress. Leaders who embrace inclusivity not only elevate their organizations, but also contribute to building a fairer and more equitable world. In a rapidly evolving world, leadership grounded in purpose has become an essential quality. Purpose-driven leaders inspire their teams, shape organizational values, and create a sense of meaning that transcends profits. By focusing on long-term impact, they align their vision with the needs of society, fostering a sense of shared commitment and responsibility. One of the most compelling examples of purpose-driven leadership in the modern era is Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. When Nadella took the reins in 2014, Microsoft was a tech giant with stagnating growth and a rigid culture. Through his leadership, Nadella transformed the company, not only revitalizing its innovation, but also instilling a strong sense of purpose. His emphasis on empathy, collaboration, and technology as a force for good has redefined Microsoft's mission and positioned it as a leader in social impact. Leading with purpose starts with clarity of mission. Nadella reoriented Microsoft around the idea of empowering every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. This shift wasn't just a catchy slogan, it reflected a deep commitment to inclusivity and meaningful impact. Leaders who articulated clear purpose inspired their teams to see beyond daily tasks and connect their work to a greater good. Purpose-driven leadership also requires a focus on people. Nadella demonstrated this by cultivating a culture of growth and empathy at Microsoft. He emphasized the importance of listening to employees, customers, and communities to ensure the company's work aligned with their needs. By fostering a growth mindset, Nadella encouraged employees to embrace learning, take risks, and innovate without fear of failure. This cultural transformation has been a cornerstone of Microsoft's resurgence. Leaders with purpose prioritize sustainability and social responsibility. Under Nadella's leadership, Microsoft is committed to ambitious environmental goals, such as becoming carbon negative by 2030 and removing all historical carbon emissions by 2050. These initiatives highlight how purpose-driven leadership extends beyond financial success to address pressing global challenges. Organizations led by such leaders contribute to a better future, earning the trust and loyalty of stakeholders. A purpose-driven leader also navigates crises with resilience. When faced with challenges, they stay true to their values and use their mission as a guidepost. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Nadella emphasized the importance of supporting employees and customers. Microsoft adapted quickly to remote work solutions, ensuring businesses and schools had the tools they needed to stay connected. This focus on helping others highlighted the company's commitment to its purpose. In conclusion, purpose-driven leadership is transformative. It inspires teams, fosters innovation, and creates a legacy of meaningful impact. Leaders like Satya Nadella demonstrate that when purpose guides vision, the result is not only organizational success, but also a contribution to a better, more equitable world.